Let's explore environment variables in Linux. We will be working with the env and export commands. First, let's understand what environment variables are. These are dynamic values that affect how processes run on a system. They are used by the shell and other programs to store system information. Now let's look at some key commands. The env command is used to display all environment variables. The export command is used to create and modify variables. Now let's delve into the env command. The env command displays all environment variables currently set in your shell session. For example, if you type env in your terminal, you will see a list of variables such as user, home, path, shell, term, pwd, and lang, along with their corresponding values. You can also filter environment variables using grep. For example, if you want to see the value of the path variable, you can use the command env pipe grep path. This will display the path variable and its value, as well as the manpath variable. Let's explore some advanced usages of the env command. You can use env to run a command with temporary environment variables. For example, if you want to run the date command with the lang variable set to French, you can use the command env lang equals fr_fr utf-8 date. This will display the date in French. You can also clear the environment before running a command. For example, to start a new bash shell with an empty environment, except for the home variable, you can use the command env-ihome equals $home bash. Here are some common env options. The -i or -, ignore -environment option starts with an empty environment. The -u or -unset equals name option removes a variable from the environment. The -c or -change directory equals directory option changes the working directory to a specific directory. The -, help option displays help information. Finally, the -version option displays version information. These options help customize the environment for specific command execution needs. Let's learn about the export command. The export command makes variables available to child processes. For example, if you want to create an environment variable called my_variable with the value hello world, you can use the command export my_variable equals hello world . Then if you echo $my_variable, it will print hello world. Without export, variables are only available in the current shell. You can also modify existing variables. For example, to append to the existing path environment variable, you can use the command export path equals $path:/home/username/bin. This will add the directory /home/username/bin to the path variable. So the new path will be displayed. Let's explore some advanced options for the export command. Here are some useful export options. -f option is used to export functions. -n option removes the export property from variables. -p option displays a list of all exported variables. For example, if you type export -p, you will see a list of all exported variables, such as home, lang, path, pwd, and user, along with their values. A tip to remember is that you can use export -n to make a variable local again. You can also export shell functions to make them available to child processes. For example, you can define a function called greet that echoes hello, $1! Then, you can export this function using the command export -f greet. Now, if you open a new bash shell using the command bash-c greet world it will print hello, world! You can also remove the export property from a variable using the command export -n my_variable. Let's review some common environment variables. Here are some system variables. The path variable specifies the executable search paths. The home variable specifies the user's home directory. The user variable specifies the current username. The shell variable specifies the path to the current shell. The pwd variable specifies the current working directory. The lang variable specifies the system language or locale. Here are some application variables. The java_home variable specifies the Java installation directory. The editor variable specifies the default text editor. The display variable specifies the xDisplay location. The his_size variable specifies the shell history size. The term variable specifies the terminal type. Finally, the pager variable specifies the default pager program. Let's learn how to make environment variables persistent. Environment variables set with export only last for the current session. To make them persistent, you need to add them to shell configuration files. Some common shell configuration files are the .bashrc file, which is for the bash shell and is user-specific. The .zshrc file, which is for the zsh shell and is also user-specific. Lastly, the /etc/profile file, which is for system-wide settings. For example, to add a variable to the .bashrc file, you can add the following lines to the file: export java_home/usr/lib/jvm/java-11-openjdk, export path equals $path:$home/bin, export editor equals vim, and export custom_var equals my custom value . After editing the .bashrc file, you need to apply the changes with the command source ~bashrc. A tip to remember is to use .profile or .bash_profile for variables needed at login time. Let's summarize the best practices and key takeaways regarding the environment variables. Here are some best practices to follow. Use uppercase for environment variable names. Quote variable values to handle spaces. Keep sensitive data out of environment variables. Organize variables in appropriate config files. Document custom variables for team use. Use printenv or env to verify changes. Here's a summary of when to use which command. Use env for viewing and running commands with a modified environment. Use export for creating and modifying variables. Here are some key takeaways. Environment variables store system and application configuration. Variables set with export are available to child processes. Variables without export are local to the current shell. Use shell config files for persistent variables. Common variables like path, home, and user control system behavior. Environment variables are crucial for application configuration. For further learning, explore environment variables for specific applications like Docker, Node.js, and Python. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.